Hello, I'm broadcasting legend Rick Mercer. You're listening to the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge. Some of the material you hear on this program may not be suitable for everyone, like you, in the car with your kids in the back seat. Please do not blame DBS if your kids go to school and they start calling their friends and wallets. Listen with discretion. Thank you.
The Dean Blundell Show. Going dick head free.
In T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 9, 6, 9, 6, 9.
The Dean Blundell Show.
Dean Blundell and Todd. Those are the only guys that when I listen to them, I'm just howling on the way to work or school.
I've never laughed so hard in my life.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
Chicago woman set fire to her apartment because she was mad at her husband for smoking all their weed. Linda Lopez told police she fell asleep. When she woke up, her bud was gone. She accused her husband of smoking all her pot without her. Which led to a heated argument where Lopez reportedly began punching and threatening to stab her husband with a knife. She then allegedly punctured a plastic perfume bottle, poured the perfume on some towels, and set him on fire and started waving them around, saying, "I'm gonna kill you, bitch."
It's insane.
Yeah. It's obviously set fire to some flammables like drapes and blankets. Her husband ran out of the house screaming at her. She stayed in there until she couldn't, looking for the weed. That woman needed pot.
Yeah, people don't normally Jones for pot like that.
No.
Other hard drugs, maybe.
Sure, but there's no way. I mean, that is awesome. that should be in his study. Ain't no way weed addictive. Oh yeah, I know a girl named Linda Lopez.
She lost
Set her house on fire for the weed.
That must have been great, like a great batch.
That was good kush, yeah. In Long Island, New York, a guy proved to be a lunch and ice cream shop employee over an expired coupon. It's great. I read this last night in bed, and I laughed out loud.
You LOL?
LOL. 59-year-old William Hotz, no kidding, reportedly ordered a $3.50 ice cream cone at a Carvel store and presented a free cone coupon. 55-year-old cash register worker refused to take it, which was expired.
That's funny, too, sorry.
Well, she 55 working the cash in a Carvel cone. Yeah,
okay.
William walked out of the shop without paying for it. That's when the woman started going behind. You know, some things aren't worth a $3 ice cream.
No.
When she confronted him outside the store, he punched her in the face several times.
Oh.
Yeah. Police showed up to arrest him. He resisted. He refused to be handcuffed, flailed his arms, twisted his body. They finally arrested him. He's charged with robbery and resisting arrest. Victim suffered a cut lip and some broken teeth.
Terrible stuff.
For a $3.50 cone. If I worked for somebody else slinging ice cream and some guy decided that his coupon was all good, it'd be all good with me too. It's all yours, man.
Yeah.
I don't care about it. I don't even like working here.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I thought, too.
Yeah.
Not the guy freaking out, more her chasing him down.
I'd be the worst loss prevention officer in the world. Yeah. If you worked at a department store and you saw some guy shoving T-shirts down his pants or something, you'd be like, you got me room for more in the back if you want. I don't really care.
I'm getting $12 an hour. I'm not risking my health.
I'm not running after you. Man, that must have been a good cone. Some people just need deals, too, don't they?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Their whole life is about getting a deal.
And I don't know if this stuff was a deal, but it's definitely gross. Chinese police have broken a crime ring that passed off more than $1 million in rat and small mammal meat as mutton or lamb. Yep. No big deal, though. Rats were only the cause of the plague that killed about 1 billion people. The food safety crackdown that coincided with the bird flu outbreak, authorities arrested about 1,000 people at the end of January for selling or producing fake or tainted meat products. There's two words you don't want to see together: tainted and meat. One suspect used additives to spice up and sell rat, fox, and mink meat.
Oh, what a combo.
Police arrested 63 suspects in connection with the ring around the world that was valued at about $2 million. That's pretty awesome.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? $2 million.
That's a lot of
rats.
Yes, I know.
That's a ton.
How little would your little lamb shake look, though?
Yeah. And how stupid are the people eating them?
Yeah.
This is the world's smallest lamb. It's called a midget lamb. It's so good.
Oh.
I don't know. Looks like rat. No. The midget lamb. Those are your Edgefiles, whatever the hell day it is, in May of the year 2013.
The Edgefiles on 102.1 The Edge.
The Dean Blundell Show.
It's going to scar me for life and it's going to haunt me forever. Even at an old age.
102.1.
I don't know how you put up with it.
The Edge.
As we normally do, some free stuff, but we got some Lumineers tickets. Now, the Lumineers played a show last night at the Sound Academy. Apparently, it was awesome. They're playing again tonight as well. Depending on if you have tickets, you're going. If not, you're not going. That's the way it goes. No tickets. But they're going to be here another 434 times over the next few months, so don't sweat it. We'll give you a chance to win some Lumineers tickets later on this morning. Tim Hudak will be here, leader of the PC Party of Ontario, to talk to us about why he wants another election. I do, too.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've fully had enough of Dalton McGuinty and all the crap. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Also, Todd On The Street coming up after 7 o'clock, talking to people about the Leafs playoffs. The Leafs play tonight against the Boston Bruins. They lost 4-1 in the first game. They're badly outshot, badly everything. They play again tonight. Now, hey, listen, I love the Leafs as much as the next guy. Maybe not as much as the next guy, but I do like the Leafs. I support the Leafs. I watched a whole bunch of people the other day sitting around. True story. I walk into a Starbucks and they're all sitting around and they're arguing with each other, like getting angry with each other
over that first game.
Not just the first game,
okay,
but they were fighting, physically arguing. This was yesterday afternoon.
Okay,
over the whole, because Brad Ferentz hits Miguel Grabowski in the face with an elbow that didn't get a penalty on the play. They reviewed it and they suspended him for tonight's game. So they were arguing, like taking it personally, mad at each other. You don't know what you're talking about, man. You don't know anything about hockey. You don't know nothing about hockey. And like physically getting upset. So I'm standing there waiting for my coffee, just watching. One guy gets up, swears at another guy, and says, "Screw you, you guys are haters. I'm out of here."
I like fans like that.
Screw you, haters. Hate us. I don't.
They're passionate, man.
No, but
come on, it's 9 years.
Personal argument, like they insulted each other over whether or not this guy should have got a penalty. Friends, probably for years, screaming at each other over a coffee because of a penalty that didn't get called. That's how important this is. And I thought, wow, this must be important to some people.
Could have cost us a series.
I'm not even going to talk to you about this anymore. I'm not.
I'm so mad at that still. I'm losing sleep over that call.
The one dude's like, "You don't know what you're talking about. Shut up." And the other guy's like, "I don't know what I'm talking about. You're a stupid." And then he dropped a racial slur.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was time to hurl racial slurs over an argument over a penalty.
That can happen, yeah.
You're nothing but a stupid. And then he said something, and the guy's like, "Why don't you just leave? You're not wanted here." Then I will, dick. Walks out. Go Bruins.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Slams the door of the Starbucks. I'm like, you guys have nothing going on, do you?
Yeah, sports can really turn men into to babies, can it? Or criminals.
Yeah, oh yeah, big time. It's fascinating. Anyway, game 2 tonight, 7 o'clock, Leafs and Bruins.
Tomorrow.
Huh?
Game's tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was tonight.
Yeah, no,
pardon me.
Saturday,
I meant tonight. That's what I meant, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock.
Those guys would have got so mad. That's why. Just save those guys from freaking out.
I can't believe you totally told us the wrong date. I was going to cancel work.
Exactly.
It is now a proven fact. Facebook is a scourge on society. Facebook destroys relationships. Facebook makes people do terrible things to one another. Terrible, terrible things. The Dean Blundell Show is on Facebook. See what the guys are up to. Leave a comment. Listen to the podcast. Make new friends. Dispose of the old ones. Check us out on Facebook today. And please like us.
All right, whatever.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1 The Edge.
Todd goes on the street and talks to people about things going on in the city. And Todd, today, no different. Leafs in the playoffs against the Bruins again tomorrow night, game 2.
Yeah, and I mean, a slightly different approach. The same basic theory. I went and talked to people. But what I did is I took a page out of Jimmy Kimmel's book. And I don't know if you've seen this on YouTube, but there's like 11 million hits on it.
Super funny.
Yeah, it's basically what happens is he has this Coachella experiment of people who pride themselves of knowing obscure bands, and they end up asking them about bands so obscure that they didn't even exist. Mm-hmm. So I thought to myself, you know what, I'm going to adopt this theory. Everybody thinks they're a Leaf fan, right? And a hockey fan.
Oh, yeah.
Pride themselves in it.
I had an email from a guy because we were talking earlier this morning. We were talking this morning about how guys at a coffee shop yesterday almost came to blows over whether or not that was a penalty. And I have a feeling that had it not just been a normal fight, it would have come to blows at home between the four of them. So anyway, it totally different. Some guy emailed me. He said 2 buddies of his name's Ryan. He's 2 buddies of mine ended a 20-year friendship because of a hockey argument.
And that's what happens. Everybody's know-it-alls.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and what I figured I would do then with this Jimmy Kimmel theory is I'd go to the streets to find out how big of a fan these people really are. These Leaf people on the streets. And I wanted to ask them, who do we need to fear on the Bruins except for one thing? I made up the names of the players. And that happens in this edition of Todd on the Street.
Todd on the Street. Hearing what the people say. Todd on the Street.
Hey, it's Todd on the Street, and today I'm going to go up to people and find out who do we have to fear most on the Boston Bruins? Curveball. None of the guys I'm going to ask them about actually play on the Boston Bruins. You'll get it. So how about those Leafs?
Oh, I don't give a
Yeah?
the Leafs.
Okay. How about those Leafs, huh?
Hopefully we can bring the Stanley Cup back this year.
Yeah, so we're playing Boston.
Yeah.
Do you think we can beat Boston?
Hopefully.
Who's the one you fear the most on that team?
I don't know.
How about that defenseman Will Hunting? He's pretty awesome, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah? What do you fear most about him?
He's big and strong.
Will Hunting.
The Will Hunting.
Yeah, did you see him nail Gravassi the other night?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any advice you'd give to our fellas to avoid Will Hunting on the defense?
Knock the mother out.
What's his name?
Will Hunting.
All right, and you're a big Leaf fan?
Yeah.
How about those Maple Leafs?
Is that really nice when the trees and the buds come out, eh?
And then the Buds are playing in the playoffs.
Well, we just finished doing maple syrup at home. Maple trees are just wonderful.
You think the Leafs can do well against the Boston Bruins?
Oh, dude, man. My best friend is a Boston Bruins fan.
What guys has he told you the Leafs need to fear? I hear there's a forward named Hey Would You Blow Me who's getting all the goals.
You gonna me? What?
No, Hey Would You hey Would You Blow Me? He's a right winger on the Bruins. You think what do we need to do to avoid Hey Would You Blow Me?
Oh, you just kick him out in the boards.
Yeah. What's that player? What's his name?
Should me sometime.
Hey Would You Blow Me?
Some other time.
No, you know what? Who I heard is really intimidating on defense is Vladimir Putin.
I'm suddenly serious.
So yeah? What advice do you give the Leafs?
Here comes that again. Hey, Goldie's goal for sure, man, you know?
How about those Leafs?
Well, they're a little bit slow last night, wasn't it?
Who do we got to fear? I hear that defenseman, the big guy, Zdeno Hara. He's tough.
Zdeno Hara, yep.
He's real tough, right?
Oh, yeah.
What do the Leafs have to do to get to beat Zdeno Hara? Phil Kessel can't get a point off of Zdeno Hara. Wake up. All right, man. You too, okay?
I love the Leafs, man, but I hope that I hope they can get through Boston.
So who's the guy you fear most on Boston?
The goalie.
I heard the goalie's name's Tony Montana.
Tony Montana.
And you fear him?
Yes, I do.
What do you fear about him?
Because I feel that if he plays exceptionally well, that they can stone us. That we got to put the puck in the net to beat him.
Yes.
Bottom line.
Tony's awesome.
You know,
so you're a huge hockey fan.
I'm a huge hockey fan, absolutely.
And you know all the players?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But you feel the goalie we got to worry about is, what's his name?
Tony Montana.
Yeah, he's got our number.
Yeah, exactly.
Did he used to be a Leaf? Yeah.
We almost drafted him.
You know what he is? He's a f***ing cockroach.
That's what he is, a cockroach. And here's the thing. Basically, I predicted that Boston would beat us 4-3. I mean, 4-1. 4 games, we might only win 1 game because of Tony Montana.
You're a good man. Thank you. How about the Leafs?
Hey. Wow. When was the last time the Leafs won?
Who are we playing now?
Leafs won again.
You think we can beat Boston?
I don't know myself.
I heard there's a brother combination on the team that we got to worry about. Bob and Doug McKenzie. They're really good. What do you think? Okay, good to talk to you, man. Good to talk to you. So,
Yeah.
You're a big hockey fan, right?
Yeah. I love hockey.
Okay, so I worry about this centerman named Marcellus Wallace.
Marcellus Wallace.
Sorry?
He's wicked.
Yeah. Big? What do you fear most about him?
He's really strong and ton of goals.
He gets a ton of goals?
Yeah.
Marcellus Wallace?
Yeah.
All right.
No fear.
Thank you.
Cool, let's go. Cool, let's go.
Thanks, bro. Oh, the Maple Leafs.
Yeah, buddy, you know what? I tell you one thing.
Yeah.
So it's 1-0 now. So it's gonna be 2-0, but they're gonna come home.
Okay.
So we're gonna destroy.
Who's the best player on the Bruins that we got to worry about?
You gotta knock out Chara.
Okay.
Knock him out.
What about the left winger Bruce Wayne? I hear he's amazing.
Knock them out.
No, the left winger Bruce Wayne. You heard of him?
Yeah.
He's tough, right?
Yeah.
What's our plan to get to Bruce Wayne?
Bruce Wayne, knock him out.
Yeah.
Let's go. Wayne. Let's go. Hey, buddy, we got
I like
it.
you guys.
We got it.
I like you guys. You're nice guys.
Yeah. It's our game.
You're a big Leaf fan, right? Big hockey fan?
Biggest.
The big. You know all your sports.
Yep.
Okay, thanks, bro. Thank you.
Bruce Wayne, knock him the out.
You guys are awesome. Thank you very much. Go Leafs, go.
Go, Leafs, go. Hey.
Todd on the street. Todd on the street.
That'd be hard to knock out Batman.
Yeah, you can't. Thank God. We got it in tough, but at least we're not playing against Batman.
The Dean Blundell Show.
Oh my God, I love it.
The Dean Blundell Show.
I love balls.
102.1.
I like balls too.
The Edge.
And now, the Dean Blundell Show presents The Week in Review. Yes, it's true. Week in Review.
So I saved a puppy this week from certain death.
You probably did.
You're right, I didn't. Here's your week in review. Ooh, he rimmed it out.
Yeah, there's like just a lot of terms. He really smacked that ball.
Left that one on the lip.
Yeah, and after that, can you help me get my brown belt?
And it gets right through you, too.
Backbone still sliding, bro. Backbone still sliding.
There's a ton in golf.
He let the big dog eat. Bad teacher hits misbehaving student, masturbates in front of class. Did you have to go get it fixed?
No, she threw it on the wall like a pickle.
Dutch rudder. R-U-D-D-E-R.
Or is it too real? They're too ill.
Mr. A-hole.
Ship my pants, you're kidding. You can ship your pants?
That's my brother, man.
Todd, it's the Todd. She cut her off. First one that you had after you left your husband?
Oh, it was the best.
They're going to call it NB gay.
Yeah, he should be congratulated for coming out, but so should his boyfriend should be congratulated. He's 7 feet tall.
Yeah, that's coke, all right.
I just shipped my bed.
Someone wrote, I can count to potato. Ricky loosens people up. He's worried they're going to see a big pile of steaming wiener.
Put it in the hole.
Henry split with the banana and the cash.
Let the lock off, and then you fell 20 feet. Now you're paralyzed. He's got some sweet man titties there. And the butt cheeks, you're showing butt cheeks and everything.
I can do it better.
All right, I don't think you can.
A horse.
Yeah.
Horse. Are you a horse?
I can't wait to ship my pants, Dad.
Flagpole sitta. That's going to be my new insult to people.
Suck on this.
Wanko?
Wanko.
You said flattered, right?
You got it. not splattered. And his head is close to the volcano. You are a dork. Where do they poop?
Wherever they want.
Take a dump on your chair.
Put things there when we're drunk.
Guy giving another guy an HJ would probably be way easier.
Some Red Wing.
Go get flattered today.
Where's zippers?
Yeah. Eyeballing me in the shower, and my wife does not want that.
They can go bleep their hat.
That's when he gave me the Portuguese earthquake.
Oh, forget about it.
Looks like he's in the deep rough.
Which club is he going to grab?
$2,600 on a carnival game, and all he has to show for it is a stuffed banana with dreadlocks.
Kiss my ass.
Wake up! Piss and meat grinders.
Like,
The big ones and all the stuff going on and how busy it is. Holy socks!
Why don't you call back in a month, you whore?
S-H-I-P.
Get in the game.
He wants to be tased, get the cane, and it want to be sharp.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe get bickled at the end.
Blue and White Day on May 6th. Encourage everybody to wear blue and white on May 6th.
They're not good enough to be there. They're asking stupid questions. No place for women. That's not what he's saying.
People can turn it on as hard as they can go for it. Just behave. That's it.
Did our mayor just say turn it on as hard as you can go?
Then why aren't men in women dressing rooms?
Everyone's well behaved, but enjoy themselves. Well, have a good time.
Assault some female people at the game. Get really wasted.
been 9 years.
He wants to protect women from them seeing giant, hairy things that they shouldn't see. If they want to go to see giant, hairy things, Don's right. They should go to the zoo.
Hey, go leave. Go leave.
Hard as you want.
As hard as you can.
Do Josh Harding because we're plummet at time.
I have to do Josh Harding.
Go leave, go. Go leave, go. Go leave, go. Go leave, go. How's that?
Yep. Really incredible. Huh?
What do I get?
This is the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
In Rhode Island, I just want everybody together. I'll tell you why in a second. If we could all just put our hands together. For the state of Rhode Island that finally allowed gay marriage yesterday. The law passed allowing everybody to get married and love whoever they want. How great is that?
Great, except it's only the 10th state.
Yeah. The 10th state to enter into the year 1950.
Yeah, basically.
Unreal. Yeah, it's only the 10th state to allow it. And people will flock to that state as well, apparently. They're saying they're going to give tax subsidies to people getting married and wanting to live in Rhode Island because no one lives in Rhode Island.
Ah, so you get people to come there. Okay.
Yeah, it's like a tourism draw. No better news than for Lance Bass, former NSYNC and boy band member. Says he kept his sexuality secret for years for fear of ruining NSYNC's success by revealing he was gay. And now Bass has come forward to speculate on some other boy bands that might be homosexuals, including One Direction. Yeah,
I guess he gets the expert.
We didn't need a veteran homosexual to tell us that.
No, but he's yeah, I know. Okay, I see. We could have figured that out on our own.
No. It's like when Nathan Lane came out, or Ricky Martin finally admitted he was gay.
You're kidding.
I don't think any mouths dropped open from just shock.
Depends how.
Depends?
How big it is.
Oh. That's true. In an interview, Lance Bass told some dude he thinks this is, straight guys get in trouble for saying this stuff.
Oh, yeah, I know. I was surprised he said this, actually.
That he thought at least one member of the British boy band One Direction might be hiding his true sexuality. Apparently, he said, if you look at one of those One Direction kids, because they basically are kids, my guess is, quote, one of them's gay.
Now you just start staring at him, trying to figure it, because that's what I was doing now.
I know, and I'm trying to spot the gay dude now, too. It's like, where's Waldo? Where's a gay guy?
Baldo.
Where's Baldo? Lance then replied, well, statistically speaking, one probably is with the market like that because 100% is young women. It's crazy with a market like that, 100% is young women. And they fantasize about these guys, then you have to have the record label and everyone grooming you to make sure that you don't even mention that you have a girlfriend.
So not only can you not say you're gay if you were, you can't even say you're dating because then it takes the fantasy away, I guess, right?
I guess. One of them might be gay. I'm going to up it to two of them.
You're listening to the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
Trying to marathon this weekend. That's fun.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I don't run.
Sporting Life 10K. Yeah, no, me neither. I did. I went for a jog with my girlfriend a couple of days ago.
How are you feeling
after?
after?
Not good. We had to stop a few times.
It's amazing how quickly it goes downhill, isn't it? Really?
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, especially when you get older. I mean, you've got like a grandmother who's 97 years old or something.
Yeah, my grandma turned 93 yesterday. So, and she was like 40 up until 90, if that makes sense. She literally lived her life like a 40-year-old until 90, and then she went downhill from there.
Oh, really?
I mean, she played tennis, swam, was the most in-fit, sharp-witted woman on the planet. And then, the last few years have been a little bit tougher. So,
when's her birthday?
It was yesterday.
And did you do the right thing and email and phone and say, Grammy, happy birthday? You should.
According to who?
According to everyone that does that has a grandmother.
According to my mom and my grandma, I did.
Okay. You have to explain it now.
And I hope my mom's not listening.
She's listening.
No, not necessarily. Hopefully not. She might be doing yoga.
Gross.
My hey, that's not nice. So my mom sent both my brother and I actually emails and BBM'd us and said, "Hey, out with Grandma for her birthday dinner. She can't remember if you called her for her birthday. I hope you did."
Yeah, because she's old and doesn't remember things, and she's getting senile.
Just
now,
a little,
right?
yeah. And so, I mean, I didn't, but I replied, "Oh yeah, no, totally called her right after the shows, early. She seemed a bit out of it, but
what a great trick."
That's all right?
Yeah,
I'll call her again today.
That's a great trick.
To say, hey, how was your day?
Hey, remember when I called you yesterday? You seemed out of it. How are you today?
Yeah.
You called me, Todd?
No, she's the German one.
Oh. Did you call me?
Basically. Yes, I did, Grandma.
You appear to be losing it.
Are you sure you called me? Grandma, you're a little under the weather yesterday.
That is a sweet move, though. If you've got a senile relative and you got to call them for a birthday and your folks are bugging you, you make sure you call you call them. Just to fake it and say, I did. They seemed really out of it. Great move. It really is.
I know. I was either that or deal with the repercussions of not.
Of another email going,
You make sure you call her.
Can't believe you didn't. Like it would have just.
What are you, not a part of the family?
And listen, I absolutely love my family. And my grandma is one of the most special women I've ever met.
But
in my
that
life.
is still a sweet move.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
it was awesome. I learned something from you today. Senility is a great excuse.
I know. I want to go see now.
You should tell her you were there. That's what you should do. Up the ante a little bit. Tell your mom, I was actually physically at her house. I had coffee with her for an hour. She was out of it. She was calling me Bill. She tried to eat urinal mint.
No, because she's not that out of it.
She counted to potato.
No, my grandma's still pretty top notch. She just if you get her when she's tired, she can be forgetful.
Well, she must have been exhausted.
She was just really
exhausted. Good work.
Love you, Grandma. Happy birthday.
Attention, citizens of Florida. Attention, citizens of Louisiana. The Dean Blundell Show. It's going to be category 5 or greater. 102.1. I'm dizzy.
Time for What's Wrong With You. No, What Happened? Sorry, pardon me. Oh, I totally screwed it up. What are we giving away today? Good prizes, I think.
Yeah, Lumineers for tonight. That's sweet. And they are playing here at 1:30 on Josie's show. Also, Buffalo Wild Wings. You get free wings for a year. Just putting that out there.
That's unreal.
Yeah. 2501 Hyde Park Gate. That's in Oakville.
I know people that love wings so much that they'd probably just go there wrapped in cellophane and just stuff as many in there as they could.
Yeah, I'll sure tell you. I hope Rob Ford doesn't call in and win the contest today. Yeah.
I tell you what's wrong with me. I'm me. You win. You win.
Buffalo Wild Wings no.
Yeah, no kidding. It'd be turn free wings for a year, turn into free wings for a week. We didn't think it'd be that expensive. Mike.
Hey, Dean. How's it going?
Good, brother. What's shaking?
Not much. On my way to work.
All right.
Traffic, but all right. So, calling for What Happened.
Yeah.
Hey, what happened?
What happened?
Hey, what happened?
What the happened?
It's crazy.
It's crazy. I worked in the funeral home about 6 years ago. I had an uncle of mine die at home, and when you die at home, they got to do a full autopsy on you. So I accidentally walked into the prep room and saw him open cavity and the back of his head, like a cup come off the back of his head. Yeah,
golly,
it was brutal.
In the house, they did the autopsy.
No, autopsy was done at the
coroner. Yeah, the morgue. Yeah. So what did you? Why did you go in the room?
Well, what had happened was I was a smoker at the time, and I had left my pack of cigarettes on one of the shelves there. So I was going to grab my cigarettes, and saw a body on the press. So obviously, you always look to see, who's come in, right? And, and it was him. It was awful. I had nightmares for like 3 weeks.
All right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It would be so gross. I think it'd be kind of cool. I'd look at it for a bit. I'd check it out for a minute.
They're dead.
Yeah. Sound like he's going to say, hey, stop staring. Hi, The Edge.
Yeah, morning, guys.
James, what's up?
Not much, guys. How you doing today?
Good. Where are you calling from?
Well, just on my way to Toronto right now.
All right.
Hey, what happened? What happened?
So basically, I got duped into sleeping with a fat chick.
Hey, now.
That's just mean.
Well, okay, an overweight lady.
A larger person.
That's a little nicer.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Why on earth?
There was this one chick I was really into, smoking hot. Like, you don't want to even.
Dude, bigger girls can be really hot too. There's a ton of really hot bigger chicks.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
But no, this one that I really wanted to get with, she's like, yeah, well, if you sleep with my friend, I'll give you a chance. So I wonder who her friend is. She shows me. I mean, she's not that overweight, but not really my first go-to. Slept with her at a party. She left me high and dry.
Hang on a sec.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
It's so boring. Damn it.
You know? Hi, The Edge.
Hello?
Jessica, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Where are you calling from?
Oh, the lovely Foil one.
Hey, what happened? Hey, what happened?
Well, a friend of mine conveniently owns a funeral home, which is funny that there was already a funeral story.
Mm-hmm.
And we were drinking one day, and the funeral home is attached to her house. So we decided it would be a good idea to go and check out the dead guy who was in the embalming room. So as we're there, just talking around this dead guy, her son comes into the embalming room, who's young and who's used to seeing dead people, and obviously he lives there, and decided to pee in the embalming bucket. As really bad, the man was actually hooked up to it, and so that happened. And a friend of mine didn't realize what he was doing as we were laughing at the kid being in the embalming bucket, and turned to look at the dead guy and realized he rested his TDR on the poor dead guy's forehead.
He rested his what on the forehead?
His beer.
His beer.
That's really
crazy.
Oh, what a coaster.
Yeah. Dead guy's forehead. Hi, The Edge.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good, and you?
Good. What's your name?
Stefania.
That's a cute name.
Thank you.
What happened?
You sound hot.
So I was dating this crazy boyfriend. No longer dating him. It's been years. But he's kind of always teased me about my weight. Like, I'm not a big girl. I mean, I'm a little curvy.
Yeah.
And I was craving, pasta with a cream sauce. So I was making the cream sauce, and I said, okay, watch the cream sauce while I go to the bathroom. When I came back, he peed in my cream sauce and says, girls like you shouldn't be eating food like this. Go make yourself a salad.
Yep.
What a douche.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what a douche.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
what a dick.
I know.
So what'd you do? Did you break up with him?
Yeah.
Right there?
Well, I was really shocked. I kind of just left and went for a really long walk. And then came
well,
back.
he probably thought that was a great idea.
Yeah, well, maybe it should have been a little slight jog at least.
Yeah, you win. Congratulations. Yeah. That's awesome.
You're a winner
on the Dean Blundell Show. Yay!
Yay!
That's a terrible thing to do. Waste a good cream
A
sauce
good
like that.
rosé, yeah.
Oh, now it became it's a weird looking rosé.
Yeah, it's like a yellow rosé. Well, congratulations.
God.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'6",
And how much you weigh?
140.
Yeah, dude, you're right in the wheelhouse. You're fine.
you're great.
I wouldn't take someone whizzing in your cream. Anytime someone's going to whiz in a cream sauce to help you lose weight, they have the problem. You don't.
He does. He's
Yeah.
a little psycho.
Yeah. Anyway, congratulations. You got some sweet Lumineers tickets for it.
Yeah, tonight, May 3rd, obviously. Come down, be here for 5:30, and you can then go to the show at Sound Academy, and we'll also give you the Buffalo Wild Wings free wings for a year.
Wow. Huh?
Huh?
Sounds like if anybody can appreciate it, it's her.
This is the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
Joining us in studio, I didn't know you were the fourth, but because to me you're the only one. Frankie Muniz the fourth, everybody. How are you?
Thanks for having me.
Nice to see you.
You too.
So now Frankie is in a band called Kingsfoil, and I actually I'm familiar with your band because you've seen if you know you as an actor, you know it comes with now this new project, which is and I've seen it on Entertainment Tonight. I've seen you guys. I watched a video of yours this morning.
Nice.
It's a great band, Kingsfoil.
Thanks.
Where are you guys playing?
Tonight we're playing at the Hard Luck Bar.
Yeah.
Here in Toronto, and we're just super excited to be in Canada. This is our first Canadian tour.
Yeah.
And we're having a blast. I mean, I love being in the band more than anything I've ever done, and I'm loving it. I don't know.
More so than acting?
I mean, I loved acting. It's just different, like being on stage and getting to perform in front of people and get like that instant gratification from
feedback.
Getting feedback, seeing people sing the lyrics or dancing and smiling and clapping, is it feels good.
Yeah.
Or with the acting, you film it months and months before anyone sees it, and it takes 18 hours to film one scene, and then you don't get to experience the fans experiencing it.
Yeah, I guess so. It'd be kind of a weird thing, right? Because in acting, you're like you said, you do something, you don't get any gratification from it for months. Whereas if you're in a band, you're getting it right there.
Yeah, it is. And the thing,
and sometimes in the dressing room after.
We the things that I also love about the band, as creepy as it is like I love business.
Yeah,
and like we handle every aspect of like the business side of the band.
You do all your own merch, you do all your own...
I order all the merch, I handle all the finances.
Do you really?
Jordan, the lead singer, handles, booking and, so... Do
you produce your own stuff too?
We have a producer that we've worked with, but everything is, written exclusively by the band.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I mean, it's awesome. I love it.
Frankie Muniz, our guest, formerly of Malcolm in the Middle, one of my kids' favorite movies, Big Fat Liar with Paul Giamatti. It was one of the greatest. Of course, your agent, Cody Banks, as well. People don't know.
Yes, I am.
Oh, yeah. That's amazing.
Now, speaking of business, so someone sent me a tweet when we announced you were going to be on the show. Someone sent me a tweet and said, can you ask him about this one? Some guy said you were an awful actor on Twitter, and you had one of the greatest replies ever to a tweet, and it shut him right up. Do you remember that?
I do. With Twitter and social networking, it gives people access, or at least, people can write you, and you see it more than even when I was on the show. You didn't have any of that kind of stuff.
And you can stick up for yourself too.
But I never respond. To the haters. You know what I mean? I don't even give them. But every once in a while, you just have to punch back.
Oh, it irks
and that was
you,
one of those
Yeah.
I was like, why would you even write that? Like, what makes you even go onto the computer, find me, and write that? Why not just do something else? So I just had to punch back, and it did feel good.
Well, it was one of the greatest tweets. Do you know it off by heart, or do you want me to read it?
I don't, but.
So this guy emails, his name's I Heart whatever, Mountain Dew. That's how you know the guy's an idiot. I Heart Mountain Dew. He says, at Frankie Muniz, your acting is just awful. Sorry, but it is. So Frankie goes, yeah, but being retired with $40 million at 19 is not awful. Good luck with moving out of your mom's house before you're 35.
Well played.
Sorry,
Game,
I don't know if you noticed,
match.
I put like all the zeros and even the cents. You know what I mean? Just to
make it look even longer.
F with them a little more. You know what I mean?
And it's these keyboard warriors. They're everywhere. And is it tough? Do you get a lot of haters?
And do you really have $40 million in the bank at 19?
I'm doing good.
Because we're going to be very nice to you this whole interview.
No, I mean, with the haters, I feel like people don't necessarily go online to write positive things. You know, you don't go to read about a hotel review and hear, oh, it's an amazing experience. You hear that place sucked. You know what I mean? Yeah. And, you know, people can hide behind their keyboard, can hide behind their computer screen and be and say whatever they want. You know what I mean? Where I never, you know, knock on wood, hopefully it doesn't start because I'm saying this, but I don't have people come up to me in person and say anything negative. But online, man, I'm the most hated person in the world.
What a bunch of pussies. And, you know, we've said that before, and I had this guy email me the other day, something about how a contest was rigged because he didn't win.
Yeah.
So he's all pissed.
Yeah.
And then I said, you're just pissed you didn't win. And then the next line from him was something about the taste in my mouth from some guy that put his thing in there. And so I look at that. He's got 2 followers. This is a fun.
That's the best part too, yeah.
And I think he's 16. You know,
well, usually.
Yeah.
You know, I think that kid ended up saying, "Hey, you know, I'm only 12 or whatever."
Oh, there they go. Yeah.
Oh, please.
Well, maybe learn the lesson at 12. Then
Exactly.
Good for you.
Well, it's funny because when you call them on it, they usually cower pretty quick. They back, and that's all you got to do.
Yeah, they usually. I mean, usually if you respond in any manner, you know, they go, "Oh, I was just kidding." You know what I mean? Or
oh my God, Frankie Muniz responded to me. So amazing.
Dude, you're so cool. I love your movie.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you just told me I suck.
Oh, just because you
Which one is it?
Yeah.
Just because you responded, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Frankie Muniz, the 4th. I just learned you're the 4th. So,
Yes.
so you have you like your dad and then his dad. You're all Franciscos. Like
Yes.
you're all Frankies.
And up until unfortunately 6 months ago, all 4 were still kicking.
Oh, your great grandfather was still
yeah,
there?
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
He was 97.
Oh wow.
And then my grandfather also died. And so it's just me and my dad left. So
there's 2 of you left.
Yeah, 2 left. And you know, my fiance and I always talk about it because we want to start having kids soon. And she's like, would we continue the trend? You know, would we have the 5th? And I'm like, no. Like,
No, you're not going to keep Frankie?
I don't. Some of me wants to, but I'm like, let's just end it on a good note.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
You know what I wanted to ask you actually, because I've seen the movie Agent Cody Banks like 45 times because I got kids. The one with Angie Harmon. I think she was maybe in both of them.
She was in the first, yeah.
Sorry, the first one. Was it when you were that age? Was it really hard not to stare at her boobs?
Oh, I was in love.
Seriously,
you know,
one of the hottest chicks ever.
Amazing, and she's so like such a cool person. Like I've never become so close with someone, like a friendship, as I did with her filming that movie. She was just so cool.
Just genuine and stuff?
Yeah, amazing, just and super hot and.
Dude, in the latex.
I'm following her on Instagram. Just
Are you really?
Pictures, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Hillary Duff, how is she? Nice?
Yeah, cool girl. I mean, we kind of grew up together, like in LA. There was like an apartment complex that all like the child actors go to when they first go to LA. And I used to go there to hang out with my friends, and she lived there. And we became really good friends way before really either of us were on shows or anything. And I mean, I haven't really talked to her since we filmed Cody Banks, but
but one of the people you haven't talked to in a while, obviously, and maybe you want to get a hold of her, is Amanda Bynes.
Yes, yeah, you know.
Do you know what her deal is? Because we were talking about her this morning.
You know, I being in the business, like in being a child actor and stuff, you know, I don't know why they usually go off the deep end, you know, but they do.
Yeah,
some
do.
Like,
we talked about her this morning. We talked about Bieber this morning.
Yeah.
I mean,
Lowen had trouble.
I really think it has to do with that people kind of become obsessed with fame and attention, and when they stop getting that or it starts to go away, they don't know what to do, you know. So drugs or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 27 years old. I've literally to this day, I've never had a sip of alcohol. I've never touched anything drug related, you know. So
not even weed.
No, nothing. I'm like the most boring person in the world. But I see so many of my friends who are in the business. You know, I've seen them kind of go down that weird path, and I really think it has to do with just, you know, like needing that attention and all that. It's sad. Like I was reading this stuff on Amanda Bynes. I'm like, God, she was such a good kid.
Was
you know,
she
like,
really? She was nice. Like
I
you
mean,
didn't see any signs of
nothing. I was just talking
chugging vodka like Drew Barrymore.
I mean, when we filmed Big Fat Liar, like the sweetest girl. Her parents were on set every day. Greatest
good upbringing and
parents.
stuff too.
Yeah,
really.
So like it's weird. I'm like I haven't been close friends with her, you know, since we filmed the movie. I mean, you know, so it's not like I know what, she's been doing for the last couple of years until now you see this.
It must be weird for you though, because there's a certain group of you guys that have reinvented yourselves. You're like you said, you're retired with 40 mil in the bank at 19. You can go be a race car driver for a while. You can try that and do that. It's really cool as balls. And then you can be in a band, and then you can reinvent and you can enjoy your life. There's still so much out there. But when you watch these guys, and I actually had a conversation with someone the other day. They must get to a point where they've done so much already that there's nothing left. Why not? Right?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, for me, like, I'm a super happy person. Like, I enjoy everything I've gotten to do, and I don't take it for granted. You know what I mean? I consider myself really lucky. But like right now, I'm doing exactly what I want to do, and I'm having a blast. I mean, I'm the most tired I've ever been in my life. Like, I'm exhausted, because it's a lot of work, but it's so rewarding, and every day you play more shows and there's more people and more fans on Facebook,
watching it grow
and growing. It's really cool to be a part of something from literally that you started and watch it grow.
That's awesome.
How did you avoid that scene, the drugs, the alcohol, the partying and stuff?
I don't know. I mean, to be honest, like I never even saw...
His name is Francisco, and he's a restaurateur. I imagine he'd probably wouldn't make it out of the kitchen alive if he tried the bad stuff.
No, I mean, my parents, I didn't have like a strict upbringing at all. Like,
really?
I mean, I never had a chore. I mean, like, I'm just saying, like, it's not like I had like, strict parents, and my dad drinks, my mom drinks, everyone in my family drinks. There's
way to throw them under the bus.
I'm just saying it's not like they were like, oh,
yeah.
Stay away. I never had the talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're liberal. They're normal.
Yeah. So we ended up. What was I? Sorry, I was blanking.
Drinking.
But the scene, I would go from filming to bed. You know what I mean? Like, I never wanted to go out. I never did until I was like 18 or 19 was the first time that I learned that not just criminals smoked pot. Like, I don't know how I was so sheltered.
So
you know what I mean? Like, I was so, because especially in the, like, except for in the business, everyone, there's a lot of access to all this stuff, but I was never around it somehow. And then when I was like, oh, but I felt like I'd made it so long without it. That I was like, I'm just never going to, and I never have.
Good for you.
Good for you.
I don't know.
No,
I'm
know.
just lame.
No, you're not lame. There's something to be said. And I think especially when you see it now, and unfortunately Justin Bieber's Canadian, so we get our daily inundation of Justin Bieber crap. And you watch a guy like that, it started as a little kid, even though I have an opinion on his music, which isn't good. You sort of go, oh, that's a shame. And then you look at Amanda Bynes, and if you see her in Big Fat Lie or any other movie she's in, she's a good actress. You go, oh, that's a shame.
But
you know what I mean?
I always want to grab them, right? Like Justin Bieber, and obviously they wouldn't listen to me.
That'd be
funny. But like having
That'd
had
be really
been
funny.
like in,
what would you do if you grabbed them?
Yeah, tell us.
Beat the
You don't even want to know. No, I just want to say.
we do.
I just want to say, like, dude, like, eventually it's gonna go away, right? Everyone does, everything does, and you're gonna look back and you're go, man, I wish I enjoyed it more.
Well,
you know what I
had
mean? You know what I mean? Because I think people start going like, like they get over it. You know what I mean? And over the fame, and that's why they start to kind of rebel a little bit. You know what I mean? I want to go, just enjoy it. You want people to like you. You know what I mean? Because that's what will keep you there longer. So I don't know, but nobody will listen.
Great
to me.
advice. No, come on. Honestly, that's a motivating thing. I mean, you talk about being in one place in one time of your life. And that moves on, whether it's failure or success. I mean, you move on from those things, and to move on from such a great pedestal onto, we know guys, we know lots of guys that have been professional hockey players and now they're nothing. They've been actors and singers and now they're nothing. They've been rappers and now they're nothing. And you go, Jesus, did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
And they go, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
And like you're saying, it's a privilege to have it when you have it. Don't take it for granted. And I think it's great. You should start your own, have a little reality show or something like motivational speaking.
Do child star rehab.
No, but get them before they get to the rehab.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like motivational speaking.
You and Fred Savage.
Perfect.
That'd be great. Let's do it. Frankie Muniz, our guest. You are tonight. The band Kingsfoil. It's a very good band. You can follow Frankie at Frankie Muniz, and we had a nice little tweet back this yesterday. You're on Twitter at Frankie Muniz. And the name of your website, your band's website?
It's kingsfoil.com, or you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, all the social networking sites we're on, and we're the ones actively on there writing everyone back. So.
Yeah, really hands-on, which is
hands-on.
Great. It's nice to see that, Yeah,
they don't have record labels going, no, you can't use that language in the songs, or they're doing it right from the heart.
That's right.
And tonight, where are you?
We're at the Hard Luck Bar. Sorry.
Hard Luck Bar.
No, not much sleep. I'm torn.
Listen, dude, we greatly appreciate your time. You're a great guy, and please come back again if you get a chance.
For sure. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Frankie Muniz, everybody. What a nice guy. It's too bad you're not that nice. Look at you. You've totally frittered it all.
Yeah,
away
I'm just
too.
so cool, man. I got it all, and you know what? I can't wait to start doing hardcore drugs and going downhill and posting topless photos of myself too. Yeah,
you do that already.
Well, not wearing a black bra yet.
That's true.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that was the once.
The Dean Blundell Show.
I have some bad things to say about those people. Friggin', I heard it. Flying through my friggin' damn wall.
The Dean Blundell Show.
Boom, man.
102.1.
Friggin', I knew it.
The Edge.
This is your Edge. Hold it. Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
A Florida guy ended up getting grilled by police after he repeatedly called them to ask that they grill up and deliver him some burgers with a side order of Kool-Aid and weed.
Really?
Yep.
That's a great combo.
Yeah. Jarvis Sutton called 911 80 times with his order, but couldn't find any 911 people willing to bring it to him.
No?
You know, after hours of nonstop calling, they did send over a cop car. Different sort of delivery, though. They took him to jail for abusing 911. To prove he really did need some burgers, Sutton treated himself to a snack on the way. He chewed through the foam of the metal caging in the back of the patrol car. Said he was starving.
He must have been.
Yeah. Sounds like it was an emergency now. Because I would know not to call the police for Kool-Aid and weed. Yeah, I would know. A Missouri teenager led police on a high-speed chase and blamed his lead foot on the fact that his prom was the following night. Daniel Buck hit a top speed of 80 miles an hour while swerving down a highway, nearly clipping utility pole before his pickup truck was stopped. He told police he fled because he knew he had 9 warrants for failure to appear in court on a whole bunch of charges and didn't want to go to jail because his girlfriend would be pissed if he missed prom.
How young is this guy?
He's 19.
He already had this many warrants? Oh, my goodness.
Listen, I didn't stop because if I did, my girlfriend would kill me if I missed prom.
Yeah.
We all been there, right?
Come on. You know how much action I was going to get?
Florida guy who was found to have a pocket of crack cocaine and his cops told the police it wasn't his.
Yeah.
Because he just committed the crime of stealing the pants and they belonged to whoever he stole them from.
That's awesome. That is brilliant.
He said he committed the crime of stealing the pants that he was wearing and hadn't even checked the pockets. Johnny McCoy, what a great name, was initially detained for riding a bicycle without the necessary lights. When cops asked if he had anything illegal on his person, he said no. Then they checked his pants pocket. He found a handful of crack rocks and a pipe. He goes, that ain't mine.
It's in the pocket.
I got to tell you guys something. I just stole these pants from someone's backyard. And they're all like, no kidding. He's like, yeah, come with me. I'll show you.
Oh, he actually found a backyard?
So he took him to the police at the house where he found the pants with the crack rock, and they arrested the guy, sure enough.
Oh, it wasn't a lie?
No, it was the truth.
Oh, I thought it was like the best excuse ever.
No.
Go to jail on theft, but not drugs. Okay.
No. He's like, you come with me.
No way.
Yeah. So he took him there. He's being held on drug charges. I ratted out. That's pretty funny.
I guess there's a lesson there.
What is it?
You never leave your crack rocks in your pockets.
If we've said it once. And Florida guy went nuts in a convenience store this week, stripped off all his clothes and told police he was a monkey. Something cool happens in Florida. Dalen Holloman was initially the one who called 911, but every time a dispatcher asked him a question, he'd respond with, I don't know. Near the end of the call, the dispatcher said, what's your name? And he goes, it's Monkey. When the police were sent to check and see what happened, he repeated his name, which was Monkey, at which point deputy joked, monkeys don't wear clothes. That's when he started taking all his clothes off and doing this with his arm, like this, and running around the store pretending he was a monkey, even eating a banana that was on the counter.
I would love to have seen that. If I'm a cop at that point, I'd let him go for about 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's funny, eh? Let's watch this monkey.
Yeah. Okay, you're a monkey.
Okay,
Keep
monkey.
proving it, bud.
Those are your Edgefiles for whatever the hell day it is in May, the year 2013.
The Edgefiles on 102.1 The Edge.
This is The Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
Watch the Reese Witherspoon arrest video. Pretty funny.
Yeah.
You seen it yet?
I didn't see it. I saw her talking about it, and she was embarrassed for her kid and that she did this, and she was so
whatever
for it. Yeah.
It's
and then
funny.
I just got distracted by her jawline.
Yeah, she's got an iron jawline.
Yeah.
But her and her husband were both super pissed up, and they're driving around. Here's the video. It's funny as balls. TMZ.
Ma'am, what did I just tell you to do?
I'd like to know what's going on.
He's under arrest. If you don't get back...
I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm allowed to stand on American
Actually,
ground
you're
and
not allowed to
ask
do anything
any
like-
question I want to ask.
Go ahead. Come on.
You better not arrest me.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you kidding me?
No, I told you.
I'm an American citizen.
I told you to get in that car and stay in there, didn't I?
I'm an American citizen. Oh, we don't arrest those.
Wow, yeah.
This is beyond.
I
This
told
is beyond.
You fight with me. I promise
This
you.
is harassment.
It's
You're
not.
harassing me as an
I've given
American
you
citizen. I have done nothing against the law.
Reese, can you please Yes, you have. You didn't obey my...
Did you hear the husband? Go. Hey,
Yeah,
please, can you please, honest to God, just stop. It's making it worse.
Embarrassing.
Obey your orders?
Yes, you did, Reese.
No, sir, I
Reese,
did not.
tonight. Reese.
Absolutely nothing.
Reese.
I am now being arrested and handcuffed.
Yep.
Do you know my name, sir?
Don't need to know.
You don't need to know my name?
Not quite yet. I'll get that information.
You're about to find out who I am.
That's fine. I'm not real worried about you, ma'am. I done told you how things work. You want to get out and get up in my investigation? That's okay.
Yes, sir, I do.
Well, guess what? We have a law for that. It's called obstruction.
I'm
Welcome to
obstructing
America.
your justice.
Yep.
Really?
It's amazing. People like us should be so rich and famous. She said, I'm obstructing your justice. That doesn't even make sense. She is wasted.
You're about to find out who I am.
I'm obstructing your justice.
Anti-American.
Yep. Go ahead and sit down.
Wow.
Sit your butt first. It'll be a lot easier on you.
Interesting. Arresting me.
I tried. I'm sorry. I absolutely 100% tried. I have nothing to do with that. I know.
Did you hear that guy?
Was that the
Totally
husband?
sold his wife out. He's like, I didn't have anything to do with that.
That's the best part of this.
Did you hear this?
Arresting me.
So Reese Witherspoon gets put in the car. And then the husband's standing there. What a pussy. He didn't say anything the whole time except for, please, Reese, please don't. Please, you're making it worse. Then,
I love this part.
and then listen to the end. The cop comes up. He's like, I'm sorry. I tried my best. And the guy goes, I didn't have nothing to do with that. She's on her own.
I don't even know her.
Yeah, I don't even know her.
We're getting divorced next
I hate
week,
that
actually.
crazy broad.
Yeah.
I tried.
She made me do it. I'm expecting. Might as well say she was forcing alcohol down my throat the whole ride here. That's why I was in the other lane. She was obstructing my justice.
I'm sorry. I absolutely 100% tried. I have nothing to do with that. I know.
Had nothing to do with that. If I was Reese Witherspoon, I'd deep six the guy right away. Oh my God. How awesome is that?
You're about to find out who I am.
You know who I am? A drunk chick.
I absolutely 100% tried. I have nothing to do with that. I know.
What a brave soul.
I'll tell you though, she told the cop, I bet you, that she played June Carter Cash. I bet you would have let her off.
I played
Judging by
June
his
Carter
accent.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The Chorus Broadcasting System presents The Dean Blundell Show.
Going to be a super duper program for you.
102.1 The Edge.
The guy with the nicest helmet in the league, Tim Hudak, is here, leader of the Progressive Conservative Party of Ontario.
Helmet, eh? Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? What do you mean by
Your
that?
hair.
Oh,
Your
okay.
hair is perfect.
You got politician hair, let's be honest. It's
That's
great.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice to see you.
I'm proud of that, too.
We only have a few minutes with you because, as I understand, you have to go somewhere more important. So here's the deal.
No.
No, I'm joking. Actually, sort of, but not really. So here's the deal. The budget came down yesterday. Before the budget came down, you were going to vote against it because we got screwed out of some money for the gas plants. Is that correct?
That's a big part of it.
Okay, so tell us what's going on.
Well, look, I mean, think about what's going on in the province today. We got 600,000 of our friends, our neighbors, our relatives who are out of work. lot of listeners here to Dean Blundell, young people who are at home now on the couch with university and college degrees.
That's just by choice, probably.
That's procrastination.
Well,
Or marijuana.
Well, I don't know, but this feels kind of early, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, look, maybe in the afternoon on a Friday on a nice day. But the point being, you got a lot of folks who they've got their college degree, they've got their university degree, they're deep in tuition debt, but they're still home with mom and dad, and they thought by now they'd be out making their way in the world. And they're losing faith in the province of Ontario. We got to turn this thing around. We got to restore hope to our province, bring some good jobs back, make sure the government lives within its means and respects every tax dollar sent there. I'm confident we can do that. I've got a plan to turn this place around, but we can't do it by trying more of the same that got us in this mess in the first place.
Okay, I know, but I asked you about the gas-fired power plants.
Yeah. So here's another. Sorry, I wasn't listening. I just listened to Tom.
I know you weren't.
So
no one listens to me.
Here's part of it too, right, Dean? I mean, basically $1 billion that could have gone towards building a subway here in the GTA, could have gone to new hospitals, was used to close down gas plants to save Liberal highs in that last election campaign.
Yeah.
And now they're going to use another $1 billion in this budget to try to buy the support of the NDP. Mm-hmm. And anytime a government's sole focus, anytime their main concern is how do they save their political skins.
How are they trying to buy it? Well, I know what they're... Dude, that Liberal Party, the current inception of this Liberal Party could be the most, and this is my opinion, underhanded, sneaky, corrupt group of individuals I have ever had the pleasure of listening to. So that's just my opinion.
So why do we want to keep that act going, eh? Why do we want to see round two? And that's why I'm with you. I say the sooner we get about actually changing the government, changing the team that leads the province, the better it is for jobs.
Yeah.
The better it is to make sure government lives within its means. And I really hope that my colleague, Andrea Horvath, who's just next door riding practically.
She's a sweetheart, by the way.
She
I
is?
love that lady.
Yep. She is. So you use your influence with her, because I know she listens
me.
to Blundell.
I think she's into me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why can you blame her?
No.
Look at the
And
guy.
then after, on top of that, you tell her, Andrea, why are you going to prop these guys up? Let's have a chance to actually get the government back on track and bring some hope back.
You know what I find interesting through this whole process, of the budget process especially, is the fact that it's people on the playground for certain candies.
Well, you offer them stuff so they come to your
Andrea,
team.
This is what Catherine's. Hey, Andrea, we'll put some money into some programs for you that you want if you just vote with us. Okay, can you
kind of look the other way, open your trunk, and everyone will put in there and then drive off her.
I believe in Andrea, though. I do. I think she's a great politician, and I think she actually sticks up for people. And so I think she'll probably go and listen to people and then make an informed decision. But it would be really nice if you somehow just managed to call an election. If you guys maybe team up.
Like a little tag team there,
Just you guys.
Yeah.
You have the PC NDP party.
Right.
I know they're two opposite ends of the spectrum. What do you think?
Wow, it's not utopia politics.
I know, yeah.
Might figure it out.
That's quite the tag team. We'll see how that all. Well, there have been interesting tag teams.
So what are you going to do? When's the vote?
Well, it's been set for June the 3rd.
Okay.
It's kind of like pro wrestling, eh? We know the outcome. We just got to go through the motions in the meantime. Now, but seriously, the vote will have to happen the next couple of weeks. My position is clear. I think we got to turn this province around, so I'm not going to prop up this Liberal government that blew all that money on the gas plants and try to bury all that and then close a house down for 4 months.
Oh,
so
dude, that's McGinty. He's the biggest crook.
And we were talking off air. I didn't even realize McGinty was still collecting his salary the whole time.
He's still on the payroll. Yeah. You're still paying his salary, my friend. So I think he owes that obligation finally to show up in this chair right here beside you.
He won't. We've asked
studio.
him for 10 years, and he pussed out every time. Tim Hudak, our guest, I know you got to go. Thanks so much for your time, and maybe you can come back again and explain a little more detail exactly
Looking
what's
forward
going
to
on.
it, gentlemen. Have a great day and a great weekend coming up.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you look good always.
Well, God
and
bless
thanks for the Christmas cards. You always send Christmas cards.
Yeah. You don't need this cereal, by the way, whatever the hell that thing is.
It says sex cereal there.
The sex cereal. Yeah, look at you. You don't need that.
He does.
Blundell might.
No, I don't. I'm good. I'm good. It's like coming out of the darkness for me. I'm good. Trust me. I'll see you soon. Tim Hudak, everybody, from the PC Party of Canada. Go and get informed for your province, by the way. Go and inform yourself. Go read everybody's stuff and figure out exactly what it is that we need to do as a province to be able to get this thing going again.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1. The Edge.
15 degree. What? What's that?
Is Ricky Romero pitching tonight?
Ricky Romero's pitching tonight, yeah.
How great is that?
I know. We had a nice here. You know what? I'll read you the BBM exchange that I had with him yesterday when I found out he was playing. I can't read certain parts.
Yeah.
No. I said, guess who's back? Congrats, my man. Something, yeah, let something go. And big, like this is a guy. You think people don't care? They only care about money. This guy's getting paid a ton of money, and he was playing A-ball on a rehab assignment, trying to get his stuff back together. So, and you would think, oh, he's rich. Who cares? That's all this guy wants.
To win and
That's
to win
it.
professionally. Yeah.
All he wants to do is win. We need more people like this. So he says, let's bleep and go. I go, you're a bad bleep. Bleep. Dude, bleep. Seriously, how the bleep are you, my man? Bleep pumped. Back where I belong. I go, said some nice stuff. Now start mowing bleepers down. Remember, bleep. He's like, haha, thanks, brother.
Yeah, I guess.
He's that excited.
Time to stuff beep.
Yeah, time to bleep stuff up. Your bleep. Go bleep these guys up.
But it's a really good story. I mean, like a lot of people, you can't ever be down on these guys because they'll get back up and he'll win. Well, he'll win.
Yeah,
he'll start winning. Watch
what happens tonight.
Honestly,
yeah.
And people like him in the room too. Like he's that guy that everyone likes on the team too.
He was one of JP's best friends, and Brett. Anyway, it's a great story. Good motivation, kids. If you find yourself in a situation where you have a setback in your athletic career at the age of 12 or 13,
Honestly,
really,
you get cut from a team, it's
look at that.
heartbreaking.
Guy pitched opening day last year, played A-ball the next year. Now he's back. And watch him win. Watch him dominate tonight, too.
I just hope the Jays can somehow go on like this 25-game win streak.
I know, it's sad news, and we were talking about it this morning. You mentioned that ESPN basically said they're out of the playoffs already almost.
It was CBS Sports. It was my bad. I told you ESPN, and there was this article. I just tweeted it. Said power rankings. Can Jays make playoffs after an awful start? And it's guys who goes through the numbers of these things.
Yeah,
and it kind of rules it out, which kind of discourages you a little bit. But you never know. I mean, it's just
yeah, dude. The Miracle Mets back in the day.
You never know.
Worst to first, they win the whole thing, barely get in. Same
Look
thing.
at that Moneyball team that was doing so bad.
Yep.
Moneyballs. That was a different movie.
Okay.
The Dean Blundell Show. 102.1.
The Edge.
Time for your phone calls. Let's go to Kevin. Hi, The Edge. Hello. Is this guy singing?
I think he is. Hello?
Gone. Hi, The Edge.
Hello.
Hi, Joe?
Hi. Yeah, how's it going?
Good, man. What's up?
Not much, man. Love the show. Listen all the time. Thank God it's Friday. I just want to call and talk about the Leafs. And, everybody's hating on them and saying that we're going to lose now. And the Raptors.
I'm not. Who? No, we're not. I'm not. Maybe just some of your buddies.
Yeah, we're not.
It's all these Habs fans. And
they lost last night, too, so they don't have anything to say either.
I know.
They did get 48 shots, so...
Yeah, but they suck.
I think we should put Rob Ford in net as our goalie.
No, Reimer's good.
I do get his logic,
takes up
though.
the net.
I get his logic, yeah.
Yeah.
Blue and white day. What day was that again? May 6th. What do? Wear blue and white on May 6th.
And go as hard as you can.
Yeah.
Hi, The Edge.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Jake?
How are you?
Good. What's up?
I just want to have a word about the elevator strike that's on right now.
I saw those guys yesterday on Adelaide.
Yeah, it's just we got to get these guys back to work. A lot of the work that's being done right now is office guys that have taken a fly-by-night course that are fixing your elevators.
It does make you a little nervous now getting in an elevator. I will say that. I went in one at home at my condo, and I'm like, I'm kind of freaking out.
Well, that's who's fixing them. Guys that take one-day course that think that they know they can fix it. So
I'm walking.
Take the stairs.
Yeah, that's it. That's what this strike should be called, the Take the Stairs strike.
Yeah.
I will say the group with probably the least amount of bargaining power on strike that I've ever seen is the Elevators Union.
I don't think they're asking for too much. I think they just want to keep what they got.
You're in it, aren't you?
I am, yes.
Yeah, of course.
Hey, at least he was honest.
Yeah.
No, but seriously, man, it is kind of scary. It's like, the pilots are on strike. Okay, that guy took a day course. Let him fly the plane.
That happens.
I guess.
At The Edge.
Yeah, Diener.
What's up, dude?
When Rob Ford says, let it all out and go for it, I think he means the fact that his Maple Leaf jersey that he used to have from 20 years ago doesn't fit him properly.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just all thank God that it isn't vertically striped.
Yeah, that didn't fit him yesterday, did it? The Leaf jersey he was trying to wear. Do we still have the audio of that? I think I do. He was just... Yesterday, he did a proclamation saying basically that it's going to be blue and white day. I think I got it right here. No. I got it right here.
It's on your blog. You put
It's on my blog
yesterday.
So he comes... We played this yesterday. Walks in the room, signs this thing, has a hard time walking because of his girth. I mean, he's a big cat.
He waddles now.
Yeah. So he gets in there, has a hard time bending over to sign this thing. The jersey is a quadruple XL. It's very tight. He is much bigger than he's ever been, I believe. I feel sorry for him.
He looked
uncomfortable.
I've seen him at a bunch of different events, and I saw him last week, and he did to me anyway.
Yeah.
He looked bigger.
Yeah, he looked uncomfortable.
Well, shirt looked uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, if a shirt could say something, it'd be like,
ow.
So he comes in, he signs his proclamation saying this next Monday is going to be Blue and White Day. So what do you think, Monday, May 6th, Blue and White Day? What happens on Blue and White Day? What do you do?
I would imagine you wear nothing but blue and white.
Well, he super lets people know that that's the case.
Is that your number? You want a side bet for tonight's game? No, I'm good. Do I hold it up there?
And listen to how exciting he is. Listen to how clearly he's thinking. Listen to how he's really thought through this little speech he gives here.
Blue and White Day on May 6th. Encourage everybody to wear blue and white on May 6th when we begin our home series. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait. And try to get down to the game. Cheer him up.
She's making it up as he goes along.
Get some of the game. What?
Grab a hot
dog. White Day.
Encourage everybody to wear blue and white on May 6th when we begin our home series. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Can't wait. And try to get down to the game. Cheer them on. I just want to make sure that everyone's well behaved, but enjoy themselves. Go out, have a good time. It's been 9 years. There's nothing like playoffs in Toronto.
He wasn't sure there. He didn't know where he was going. There's nothing like, Jesus, what am I saying again?
There's nothing like playoffs in Toronto. This is a truly a Leaf town. It's more than a hockey town. It's a Leaf.
Now, I want you to pay attention to what he's telling everybody to do. Very specific instructions as to how you really enjoy yourself.
Town, and people can turn it on as hard as they can go for it. Just behave. That's it.
As hard as they can go. Did you hear that? That's his advice. Turn it on as hard as you can go.
People
go for it.
Turn it on as hard as they can go for it.
Go for it.
Just behave.
Yeah.
If they win the cup, are you going to declare a citywide holiday?
If they win the cup, we'll have more than a holiday, let me tell you.
I might die of a heart attack that day.
I'm going to make the world's biggest ring-a-lo sandwich.
Andrew sends in an email. He looks like Carlton the Bear.
He does.
But fatter. This is what he wrote.
Anytime a real person with no thing on,
looks
just
like
a jersey,
mascot.
looks like a mascot, you know he's big. Hi, The Edge.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Dean. Kevin calling back.
What's up, Kev?
How are you guys today?
Good.
Just calling in. Thank you guys for getting me through the job I was at before.
What? How bad was the job you were at before?
It was brutal. I went to work every day and just hated my life.
What job was it though?
It was we made dirt.
You made dirt?
Yeah, that sounds like a terrible time. Making dirt.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, dude, no problem. Thanks for listening. We appreciate it. Thank you. We owe you more than you owe us.
Have a good one.
All right, man. Thanks. Actually, probably he owes us.
A little bit, that guy.
Yeah.
Sound a little melancholy.
He made dirt. That's what Lindsay Lohan called sex.
Made dirt.
Gotta go make some dirt. At The Edge.
Oh, I know where she went.
Yeah. That's what it's called. Hey, Derek.
Hey, what's going on?
What's up, dude?
Hey, just chilling out, tripping balls, first time caller. Very excited, my heart's pounding. Cool.
Yeah, it is. What's up? What do you want to talk about?
I wanted to see if Blind Derek was there because I'm Derek, and I just want to congratulate another Derek.
On being a Derek or being blind?
On being a Derek.
Yeah, he's here. He's in the back.
And being a blind Derek makes him exceptional, more than another.
Yeah, more than regular Derek. I would say our Derek is better than you.
There he is.
He's right here.
I wouldn't say that. I congratulate him.
No. Our blind Derek does everything you do, but he can't see for crap.
Yeah, he's got good fingers. We got good fingers. We got good fingers.
What?
I don't
I'm
understand.
going back
to the back now.
You're done? You're done with this guy? Because you start talking about his fingers?
breaking my heart. You're not representing Derek.
You're not representing the Dereks. Oh, here, this guy's on strike. This is a good one. I love these guys that are on strike. Hi, The Edge.
Hey, Dean, how's it going?
Good, Pat. What's up?
Not much. Just wanted to let you know that the roofers are on strike, too.
No,
Flat
my
roofers.
God.
What did he say?
That's illegal, isn't it?
No, we went on strike May 1st, too.
What is he saying? I can't understand.
You can't understand.
Roofers are on strike, and then...
Oh, roofers are on strike?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope those roofers that burnt my dad's house down are on strike. Leaving the blowtorch on literally a week and a half ago.
Yeah, I'll just wait till everyone...
Oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, no. The roofers are on strike. Well, yeah, at least we're not burning down homes now. You got like kindergarten kids up there do a better job.
Hey, what's next, huh? What's next? Yard maintenance guys on strike? Huh? Crossing guards on strike?
Porn stars are going on strike.
Yeah.
They're going to bring in a bunch of scabs.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Something makes me think that's part of it already.
Oh, that's the strike. That's the cause for the strike. You're right. Yeah.
It's not who they're bringing in. It's why they're on strike.
Okay. Yeah. That's it.
I woke up to go give me a cold pop. I said, oh, Lord Jesus, it's
The Dean Blundell Show.
Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus.
Dean Blundell Show.
I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
What's up, Amy?
How you doing?
Amy is Amy Anonymous on Twitter. You can follow her there, the Amy Anonymous, right?
That's correct.
And she's
It's a tough word to spell, though, for stoners. Sorry.
Yeah. How many nines are there in it? How many nines in Anonymous?
Nama.
You are a weed activist. You do cannabis for assisted living. What's it called? What is it?
Cannabis is living medicine.
Cannabis is living medicine. You work with COM. You are a huge proponent. You are licensed. You are professional. I mean, you got it all going on. And today you've come in with some very sad news. The weed community has been torn in half. We've just been told
world is messed up.
It is. Let me give you some details.
Please.
There's something called the Global Marijuana March. And what that is a march that 250 cities across the world take part in. Generally, it is the first Saturday of every May. People get together, they protest. It's more of a rally than it is a protest. You don't see angry people, you see happy people all partaking in the same thing.
Sure.
This year, we weren't able to get a permit for this said march. Now, the reason we need a permit is because along with the Global Marijuana March is the Freedom Festival, TFF, which is the party part of the Global Marijuana March. There's a stage, there's vendors, there's musicians, comedians.
What are there, magicians?
Musicians.
Musicians.
We could get magicians.
Yeah, you need some magicians.
Let's get some.
Hey, this is a major. What I'm going to tell everybody. This what Amy's going to drop on you here. This is a major problem in the weed world.
We're a mess.
Okay, so go ahead.
It is serious. Okay, so we did not get a permit for this, which means the police wouldn't shut down the roads. Yada yada yada. Horrible. So they offered to change it to the 11th. Now, the problem is the rest of the freaking world is doing it on the 4th.
Global, hence the name, global.
Except for European, in the European countries. A lot of them are doing it on the second Saturday.
Yeah.
So Toronto, the official march, was going to be stated for the Saturday the 11th. Now, the problem with that is there are many, I can't stop laughing. There are many activists.
Imagine that.
You're making me laugh.
This is awesome.
There are many activists who are upset with this.
This is the only news report you'll get where she pisses herself the whole way through it.
And it's the most serious news she could ever tell, too. Yeah.
G-pen time. Okay, so there are... Guys... There are many
to get high to
activists
finish this.
who are upset about the date change. Absolutely pissed.
Yeah.
So they said, forget that. We're still marching on the 4th. So that's tomorrow.
Yeah, I know.
So
Yeah.
still no permit.
No.
Still no nothing.
Uh-oh.
So now I'm going to both marches. Hey, I'm for the cause. I'm not for the ego. I'm not for anything. I am
Yes,
for the
sister.
freaking cause. I am
Preach
for
it.
cannabis.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be at both. Now tomorrow, the hash mob has decided, hey, we're just going to do it anyway.
Hash mob, is that like a flash mob?
The
But
hash mob, they're friends of mine. They're great. They're great. They're a group of activists.
I like these.
And they're a group of activists, and I think it's fantastic. They said, hey, forget that. We're still going to march. It's not the official, but it is the official day. So
Okay.
they've decided to get together and march. Now, the only problem with that is again, no permit, no nothing. So I mean, there is going to be a lot of craziness.
Oh no,
Now,
like police might do arrests tomorrow.
it could happen. Now the problem is that I'm on both sides. I'm very torn. I am very so much with the hash mob, and I am very so with the people who put on the Global Marijuana March yearly. So there's a big rift in our community because there's two marches instead of
God,
one. And
keep it going.
I know, 2 marches instead of one. I mean, I'm thinking, hey, shouldn't you be happy we can get together twice and all smoke cannabis together and take over the streets?
Come on, sister.
Like,
Sing
why?
it.
Yeah, why
Where's
the
it
hell?
coming from? From the bottom of your heart. Come on.
It is. Why are we all fighting over freaking nonsense? Like, there's 2 marches. Go to both of them. Don't be like, oh, I'm too good to go to the second one. Someone called the second march a parade of losers, and I was like, hey, you douche nozzle. I couldn't believe someone would say that. I've got this dude on my Facebook right now saying, oh, you're wrong, and you're promoting everything.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what? Bong man,
up,
get
man?
a grip on life,
Bong
okay?
man.
Bong man, you're a man in a suit. Get over your goddamn self.
Yeah. Tell 'em, girl.
I'll clap it at myself. That's right. So the official march that's done by the people who set it on every year, I love your music, will be on next Saturday, rain or shine. The Renegades March, which is also awesome.
cool, man.
Well, it is.
Yeah,
It is.
I mean,
will
you
be
might get
tomorrow.
busted.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Both we meet up at high noon. Both we meet at Queen's Park. Both travel down Bloor Street and Yonge Street and back to Queen's Park before 4:20 so we can all light it up together as one.
Wow.
Okay? As one.
You are brilliant.
That's my 2 cents. Now, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about...
I knew that
White.
wasn't it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I know. The reason why the permits weren't given to us, and what happened was there's a counselor named Wong Tam for the Queen's Park District who said that they weren't on board and the police wouldn't be on board. We just got a letter stating no one said we weren't on board. No one said we weren't on board. So the festival on the 11th still could go down.
Yeah.
Instead of just being a march, we could have bands, we could have vendors, there may be food. I don't know what's going
There
on.
may be
Welcome to
food.
my cannabis world.
Yeah, I love it. There may be food.
Come on, funnel cake. Fingers crossed.
Oh, okay, give me a high five.
So come to both. Like, honestly,
Totally.
come to both. There's no reason to not be there.
Way.
No way. So way. Please come to both.
Okay, Amy Anonymous. You can find Amy, the Amy Anonymous, on Twitter at the Amy Anonymous,
The Amy
and AmyAnonymous.com.
AmyAnonymous.ca. I'm
.ca.
Canadian.
All right, check it out. Can you come back in a couple weeks?
I will see you in a couple weeks.
Let's
Priceless.
hear it for this lady.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. See you at GMM.
All right.
Or the other one.
Or both GMMs. Both days.
We'll be back in a second. And we're done. Are we done? Oh, good.
done.
Huh? No, just talk to me. What? Yeah, it's Todd on the Street. Yeah. That's what I said. I'm sorry. I know. She's still smoking.
I'm still getting medicated.
That's unbelievable.
Everybody have a great day. We're out of here. Very, very busy day. You are the best.
Oh, that was really good.
Next week, Laura Baldessara. She's a Golf Channel correspondent and anchor. She's from Toronto, and she's living in Florida, living the high life. Giorgio Mammoliti, after someone almost cut his neck off. Psychic Nikki and Tosca Reno will be here later as well. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Leafs, Bruins, tomorrow night, Air Canada Center. No, excuse me, Boston.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just...
Yeah.
I think I might be secondhand high.
Well, yeah, that's a good cause.
I know. Yeah.
Okay, guys.
What's she still here?
Thank you for having me.
Oh, we're on the air still.
Yeah. Still talking.
I love you, man.
We're still talking.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
All the lights are on and everything.
She's
Like, okay, guys, see you later.
Turn down, then boom, back. All right.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1 The Edge.